Ohineben Sports 84. Demetrius Andrade, Bubu Andrade, is aiming to be the best fighter at the 160 weight limit. He's moving up from junior middleweight to the full middleweight class. So he's trying to mix up with the Golovkins of this world, Jamal Charlo, Danny Jacobs, and the lot. Demetrius Andrade is the one fighter I'm really curious about. There was a time 1 or 2 years ago, there was a lot of hype around this guy. People were saying this guy was the goods. He was the top fighter. He could beat Triple G. There was a lot of hype around this guy. I haven't really seen much of this guy. I don't really know much about him. So I was trying to get his highlights are impressive though, but I wanted to see like a real fight. And the one I got to see was his fight against Jack Corky, and he was terrible. So I was wondering what all the hype was about, or it's just that he had an off night. I'm not really too sure what to make of this guy. Because that fight, if that was who he was in that fight, then he's nothing to write home about. He was terrible in that fight. He nearly lost the fight. Nearly. Split decision win over Jack Corky. The guy was even short. The guy wasn't all that. And he was struggling with the guy. And he now thinks he can be the best at 160 when you are not even the best in 154. Why not try to be the best in that division before you move up? I'm not really too sure what is up with this guy. I just don't know. Just all the hype around this guy. People were making all kinds of ridiculous claims with this guy. This guy was the best, could beat this guy, could beat Triple G, but I don't see anything special with this guy. Maybe he had an off night on that day, but I really don't know. His highlights are good though. But why don't you be the best in 154 before moving up? There's been claims that people were attacking this guy, and there was a fight between him and Lara didn't want to take the fight, and also Jamal Charlo. But I'm not too sure how true that is, because I don't see anything about this guy that people want to attack him. Doesn't look that good, especially in the Corky fight. So why would any other fighter want to attack this guy? I know, I'm not too sure about that. But there are a lot of fights he could have made in the junior welterweight division. Jamal Charlo is available. Lara is there. Who else? I think Jared Head also. The guy who took Jamal Charlo's belt is also there. So there's a lot of fights to be made. But he chose to move up instead. Now I don't fancy his chances at the 160 weight division. He might get himself knocked out. Because I'm not even dominating. You are struggling to a split points decision win at the 154 weight level, and you think you can dominate at 160. You are not even dominating at 154. What kind of delusional thinking is that? You're not even dominating at the smaller weight class, and you are moving up in weight thinking you can dominate at that weight class. I don't think you can get more delusional than that. I'm not really too sure about this guy. All the hype that I've heard about this guy, I'm struggling to see where the hype is. What makes this guy so special? I just don't see it. So we'll see what the future holds for this guy. But from my perspective, it doesn't look too good. I don't see how this guy is going to survive against Jamal Charlo, for instance, in a 12-round fight. I just don't see it. Like, seriously. Talk about Triple G, David Lemieux, those top hard hitters in the division, Danny Jacobs. I just don't see this guy surviving in that division. So I think he's made a mistake moving up in weight, because his destiny is looking like he's going to get wrecked. That's the likely outcome in this division for this guy. He's going to get wrecked, and it's not going to be a pleasant sight. So whoever advised this guy to move up in weight has done him a great disservice. Pump this guy to move up in weight to get knocked out. These are my thoughts on it. If you like the commentary, subscribe and give it a thumbs up. Thank you for your time and catch you on the next one. Bye for now.